So today, as you can see, my yard's still a mess. As you can see, I got some smoke going there. I'm trying to start a fire. Everything's pretty damp, so we'll see. I don't want to get clotheslined by Millie. Oh my goodness. Whoa, whoa. Let me get in the safe zone. Oh my god, these guys. This is why I'm out here, because these guys are insane right now. It's okay, Rock. I'm coming back there, buddy. I'm coming back, bud. So I'm just going to sit out here. I got a little fire going. It is actually cold. We're in the negatives, but not super. Not cold enough to be out in the forest because it's still a lot of water under the snow, which makes for a mess. So I've decided just to hang outside. I'm trying to thaw one of my chairs that got covered in ice. I left it out. So yeah, some of the stuff's wet. We'll see if this starts. But these guys are clearly insane right now. So we're gonna let them play, burn off some steam. It looks like snow. We did have some sun for a little bit, and guys, so the solar panels haven't been getting the best sun, that's for sure. We've had to use the generator. So this has not been the best winter, the start of the winter. But we do have more snow coming, I think Monday and Tuesday. Today's Sunday. So hopefully I get enough layers where we can start going back out into the woods and do our cookouts. But for now, I'm going to sit here, have a coffee, and read a book. And watch these guys play. I don't know if that fire is going to catch. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not a big deal. None of my stuff has pockets today. It's nice to be outside, though. I have to say, we had like 2 weeks of rain. The yard was muddy. I didn't know what to do with these guys. Made it very difficult to kind of tire, especially this one, out. Not to mention when they came in. When you do water collection and you have to be careful with your water, you're not bathing 4 dogs every time they come in. So it was kind of like drying them, getting as much mud off them and water with towels. Oh my goodness. And so tons of laundry to do. So that means more trips to the laundromat, which anytime I have to leave this property, I hate doing. I don't know mentally what it is, if it's my anxiety. I don't know what it is. I just hate having to have plans and having to go and do something. So I just kind of wait when I have a really good mental day, physically good day, where I know that I'm not going to have issues with migraines or vertigo or anything like that. Then I will go do laundry that day. Because if I don't, then Scott has to drive me, and if Scott's driving me, he's not doing anything here like splitting wood or any prep. So I try to just go on my own, because it's usually a 2 hour, and then I usually do my grocery shopping. But this weather the last couple of weeks has been rough on the mental health when you can't get out. When you live in a very, very small cabin, it's only 4 rooms. With 4 dogs, it gets to be a little bit claustrophobic, that's for sure. And even in the best relationships, sometimes you tend to get on each other's nerves. We're pretty good, though. We kind of do our own solo things sometimes. Like Scott will watch stuff on YouTube, and then I'll read, or I'm doing my diamond art. Honestly, I'm grateful for finding diamond art, because it has made my life a little bit better. Anyways, A little bit easier than the crocheting because I was always looking for projects for crocheting, and I'm kind of a perfectionist. I was doing paint by numbers, and I hated if the numbers showed through. I hated if I went out of the lines. Everything had to be so neat and perfect. Or diamond art, it is. It just is because you're just putting the beads on, and it's time consuming. And I think it's excellent for kind of getting out of your mind. And I love to listen to audiobooks and do it. It's my favorite. Or I just sit in here in the sunroom most of the summer doing that while these guys play in the yard. Excuse me for a minute. I have to untangle Jackson because he has decided to roll himself in Millie's zip line. That's exactly why I need this. Hi, buddy. And I need you. I need therapy, dog. Yeah. Yeah. What you got, Willow? What you got, toy? Give me a toy. Give me the toy. Jackie, what do you have? My fire died. That's okay. I'll still sit out here with these guys. Mill, or Willow, I still have it. She wants to make sure Jackie doesn't get it. What do you got, bud? Hi, Mel. Do not... This lead is so long. But I want her to have full access of the yard without being able to jump over the fence whenever she feels like it. And usually the only time she jumps the fence is when she's getting overstimulated, running around and play fighting with Jackson and Willow. And then she's like, yeah, I'm done with these guys, and just goes over the fence and says, yeah, I'm going for a walk. Right, Mel? But she hasn't, like, there's times at night we just let her off and she'll run around the yard. This dude has been getting out of the fence, and I don't even know how. They're cattle fence. They're going to be maybe 6x4 square inches, maybe 5x4. I don't know what size they come in. But somehow this chubby Bubba guy, what do you got? What is this? Stop trying to take his stuff away. Alright. Anyways, he's squeezing through these squares. I've watched him, and he dives through it, bends down, and he just shimmies his body through. And I really thought with the amount of weight he gained over the summer that he wouldn't be able to do that, but not Mr. Jackson Bubba Boy. Nope. Yeah. I know, he's driving you nuts. Well, I think we're just going to hang out here and try to enjoy the day. Millie's trying to take me out with her zip line as well. So, and it looks like it's going to start snowing today. As long as it's not rain, I don't care. Millie, around. Millie. Oh my goodness. Around. There we go. Jackson! The amount of noise that comes out of this dog when he's playing is insane. And when he's not, he's talking, he's barking. I could never have this guy living in the city. Definitely never in an apartment. I'd be removed. And my neighbors would hate me if I lived in the city. He's just... And he wakes up that way. He wakes up, he whines, and then he's barking until someone pays attention to him. And he's the most verbal dog I have ever had in my life. Hey. Hey! Whoa! Hey! Jack! No! Enough! He's always goading the girls. Always grabbing them. And I kind of wish I felt a little bit bad. But if you guys know that they picked on him quite a bit when he was little, where, you know, when he got out of hand. Especially Millie. There she goes. So it's not like they don't want to play with him. They do. Whoa, 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 whoa. People wonder why I gum. I'm 100% responsible for all this chaos because I chose these dogs. But it would have been very awkward for Willow to be just with Rocky at her energy level. He has slowed down so much. And I just didn't think it was fair. Like, she's 4. We're estimating what Millie is, but by the way, Millie, her energy level sometimes makes me put her around the same age as Willow. Because there's mornings that she doesn't even want to get up and start doing anything till about 10. Willow and Jackson, without fail, the minute the sun comes up, crack of dawn, they're waking me up. So it was around 7:30. We're getting closer to 8 o'clock because it's really not getting light out till 8. Yeah, but we are definitely dark by 5. By the end of December, it'll be dark at 4:30. So we are very limited to time. That's why whatever daylight I have. Mel! I just ordered them some enrichment toys. Not that I need to spend any more money on dogs, but I felt it was necessary to have extra enrichment toys. Just for those mornings where I've been spending a lot of money on bully sticks and stuff for them in the morning so that they're kind of doing their own thing to kind of, because of the energy level of Jackson and Willow in the morning and the other two just want to be chill. It kind of disrupts the whole house. So I've been giving bully sticks all the time, or chew sticks, and I just think it's a lot for them to be eating that many every morning, have some kind of, chew stick or something, along with the fact that I cook them one meal and then they eat their kibble for the rest of the day. So I've decided to get enrichment where you put little treats, tiny treats in them, and they move the puzzles around. And I got this guy some more rope toys and stuff. He's just so destructive, but that's the part that he likes about the toys. So if I got him stuff that he couldn't destroy, then I don't know, unless someone could suggest some really good rope toys, but he just shreds them. He's right, Rocky? Right, buddy? Yeah. Is it nice to be out? Not being hanging out, stuck in a cabin? Yeah. It's nice not being stuck in the cabin, eh, buddy? Here comes Jackie boy. Oh yeah, I'm petting Rocky. I gotta pet you too. Yeah. The chickadees are loving this bird feeder. And there's something here at night all the time because the dogs go insane. And last night, they went out kind of late, just before I was going to bed, but Scott was still up, so I kind of put them out. And he said, oh, I'll bring them in a bit. And he came out because he heard some barking. And Willow went in. Millie was over here by the bird feeder. And Scott was kind of looking around, didn't really see Jackson, but saw our sensor light by our gate go. It saw some eye shine, thought, oh, he's out of the yard. So he brought Millie back in because it's really hard when these two get going for you to get one in when both of them are out. So then when he came out, he said he was like with the flashlight and saw eye shine kind of a little bit into the forest, not too far in. He's not going very far. So Scott just kind of waited, and then he went over by the gate and started crying. And he gave him a few minutes because he wants him to realize, like, when you go out that yard, you are now locked out unless you're going to try to get back in. But for some reason, he doesn't come back in the same way he went out. He goes to the gate. I'm grateful for that. He's not a runner. He's not taking off. And whatever he sees, he's not chasing way out into the forest. So we're kind of cautious at night now, putting him out. But like I said, he goes right to the gate as soon as he's out. And Willow's really good about coming to the door and scratching and being like, kind of this nervous energy, and I'm like, right away, I know someone. And that's how, when we first got Millie, when we weren't putting her on the zip line, Willow would come to the door looking all like, and then looking down the truck, and I knew right away that Millie was no longer in the yard. So this is less stressful. I hate the zip line, but it's also less stressful, and it's going to be very expensive for us to put up a new fence around this yard, like where our money goes, because there's a lot of things that we need to make our life a little bit easier if we're going to stay here. We've already kind of been thinking about how much longer we can do this off-grid living. Should we start thinking about a city dwelling? So that thought has entered our head quite a bit, especially this season, because Scott's had some issues with his shoulder. My back has been brutal. I don't know what's going on, but I've been having tons of issues with my lower back, and it's going kind of down my knees and also my neck. But I've had the issue with my neck. That was what was causing my migraines and some of my vertigo as well. So, I try to start a healthy regimen thinking that, take vitamins, but my ADHD is always throwing a wrench into any kind of lifestyle changes I make, because I could do it for a little while and then I just slip back into, like, I've been trying to make a habit of not staying in pajamas all day, but if you don't have to leave the house, sometimes it's really easy just to be in pajamas, but also it can be depressing. So it's kind of good to get dressed. And my fire never started, so I'm going to move to the sunroom now. I know, buddy. We're going to go inside. I think we've been out long enough. Gotten pretty cold. I got to start a fire inside now, which is stupid, really. Gotta bring some wood inside. I'm surprised that fire didn't start, but like I said, everything's really, really wet. I should be tarping that fireplace like I do for the one out in the woods, because then it won't get snow or water in it. So maybe, since it didn't really start, cover it up or something. Yeah, buddy. These guys have already eaten this morning. It's actually around noon now. So they've been Buddy, you're covering me with hair. You're covering me. I get black sweaters all the time because white sweaters are just stupid. And I like light colored sweaters. I got a nice little powder blue hoodie that I like, but man, that gets dirty fast. I am absolutely in love with these hoodies that go down to your ankles. And I haven't bought one. I've been holding off, but I think that's what I'm going to get myself for Christmas, because they just look so comfortable. I'm afraid to buy one, and then I'm going to just buy one in every color and never stop wearing hoodies to my ankles. They'd be so nice, especially out here when it's so cold. Hi, monkey. Hi, monkey. Like, this one's down to just above my knees, and it's nice because usually, like, my top of my legs and my butt are the first to get cold when I'm out in the forest, because I'm sitting on lawn chairs, or out there I only have the plastic chairs, and they get pretty cold, and I gotta bring this cot out there. I'm gonna bring Rocky's little sleeping bag here, and maybe his extra blanket. I might just sit on this cot while I'm out here, considering we're gonna keep it in the storage bin out there so it won't get wet. It'll be cold when you first take it out, but what are you doing, buddy? Stop. He's trying to dig up in my pots to get water. I think we're gonna go in since he's thirsty. Everybody's tired down now, and I still have some cleaning to do inside. I did all my dishes today, but I still have to wash some floors and dust some cobwebs. I really hate domestic chores. I had said that to Scott a couple days ago. I said, I liked it better when you were the stay-at-home mom and I got to go to work. Which is true. I would have never, if it wasn't for my illness, I would still be working right now. I liked my job. And I definitely liked my income. But unfortunately, I can't control my autoimmune. So, and no one's going to hire someone when from a day to day they don't know whether they're going to function or not function. So, and that's why my videos are so sporadic, because I usually, night before, I got big plans. Even last night I was like, yeah, we're going to go to the forest. We're going to do some cooking. I'm going to make some wraps and yada yada. And then I slept for maybe 4 hours last night because my back was so bad. I was moving around a lot. Scott was moving around a lot because of his shoulder and just did not sleep. So, of course, when I got up, I thought, what's the likelihood of me wanting to load up an entire sled, hooking these guys up, going out to the forest, getting a fire going, cooking, sitting out there for 2 hours, and then getting everybody hooked back up and coming all the way back here? And I was like, yeah, it's not happening. And even Scott said, he goes, the ice is still breaking. They're going to get wet. They're going to be uncomfortable. So we will wait. We will wait. I know, buddy. You're such a lover boy. Yeah, you're a lover boy. I know, buddy. I know, buddy. All right. You want to go in? Yeah, I know you do. You're tired of this business. Let's go in. Let's go in. Yeah. You scratched me right in my chin, buddy. You scratched me right in my chin. You need a nail cut. Yeah. Are you gonna fix my scratch? You made me scratch. Oh. All right, let's go.